Hi there, my Pisces. Welcome to Eyes to See Tarot and your general freestyle for the upcoming weeks ahead. This is a general reading and not necessarily centered around love and relationships, but if it comes up in the spread, I'll be sure to let you know. Right now, I'm digging into your current energies, maybe get people, places, things that you're dealing with, upcoming situations. How about that current energy from our Pisces? Okay. Whoa. Okay. So you know something, right? Okay. That. Queen of Cups, right? All right. And these two cards coming out like that tells me that you're kind of clinging, like you know you're clinging to a pointless, helpless situation. And not necessarily, hold on, because that's not the vibe I'm getting. It's like I'm around a situation where I'm not able to be my full, authentic self. Like I am, or the situation is keeping me in check some way, shape, or form, but these are very sure energies. The Two of Swords in reverse, kind of like my mind is made up. I'm not second guessing it. I'm not trying to figure out the price of rice in China. I'm not digging through and weighing my options. I know. I have a resound knowing. I know my course. I know the direction. And pretty deep and profoundly, I say intimately passionate about it. But the cost, the price is the cost is the price. Ha ha ha. Okay. So the Hangman, I'm kind of actually wanted to say dogmatic in my thinking, like stuck in my head. So the only issue that I see with that is that sometimes there's a possibility, like unless we keep our playing field and our mind completely open, we're going to miss some pretty important things that are kind of, you know, shot off par, right? That are very helpful to the path ahead. Does that make any sense? It happens all the time. So, like little hidden Easter eggs, right? I'm not going to be pulled off course. I'm not going to be pulled off course, you know? And then maybe this thing that helps you feel a little bit more comfortable, right? I'm in this thing, but it's not necessarily my full authentic self. But I know that this is what I'm doing. I know this is my path. I know this is my direction. So far, that's all I'm getting. I'm going to get a few clarifiers because I want to know I want to know what's going on. I don't have necessarily the most substantial storyline at this time. Okay, so I have the Page of Wands. I have the Seven of Cups in reverse. There's another card of I'm coming out of a time where I was confused about something, right? Where I didn't know the real answer. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know where I was going. I had many, many choices. I chose this one. I'm sticking to it. It's not truly, like, it doesn't encompass or incorporate everything that is me, right? But it's a newness, and I'm pretty sure about it, right? At the bottom of the deck, there's the Tower in reverse again. Clinging. So I'm not completely content. I'm not completely happy. This doesn't, I keep getting the feeling that it doesn't carry all your eggs. Like, this basket is fine. This basket is good. It's a good basket, right? But it's not going to carry everything that is you. It's not going to incorporate everything that is you, right? Can you tell me more about the situation? Because I'm getting this repeating cycle with my Pisces people that, you've intentionally put yourself, right, into a situation, a box. You're fitting yourself into a box that is smaller than you, right? Almost like a hermit crab downgrading to a smaller shell because it's fancier, or because, everybody on the block has one, or I don't know. I really don't know. Can you tell me more about the situation Pisces is dealing with, please? This is another card. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse is a card of, like, really not feeling comfortable in your skin. Like, it's not enough. It's not enough. It's not substantial enough. It doesn't pay the bills either, really. I don't think it has the I don't think it has the chance of the choice. Okay, so this kind of reiterates what you're feeling, because this is the start of something new. Okay, wax on, wax off, Daniel Sun. Okay, so with the Ace of Cups coming up, but the Nine of Pentacles, and I guess this is the seed of something very, very substantially emotionally fulfilling, right? It's the seed, it's the start of it. It's not, this isn't even my final form. So, let's just say I started out making earrings, right? And then it moved up to making rings, and then it moved up to making something else. But it had to start, like, I had to learn the beading process in order to get to my refined permanent form of beading expensive ball gowns. That'll pay the bills, but I had to start somewhere. So this in itself, yes, I do feel, yeah, I feel good with it. Ace of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Can you tell me a little bit more? You're going to get one more card for my Pisces and what they're dealing with at this time? The Hermit. Huh. Now, why would it take up all your time, though? Or it's going to take a large amount of time. Any good schooling does. Let's see what you are. The King of Swords. I don't say that it says very good things about you. Six of Swords. And eventually you are going to move away from this thing, right? Or it could be moving away from... It also could be pulling you from, like pulling you from a mental aspect, giving you a little bit more confidence, right? Moving away from something painful. It still doesn't necessarily incorporate my entire being. It doesn't support me the way that I need it to support me, or it's not going to be there the way that I need it to be there. But everybody's got to start somewhere. One step, one step, one step, one step. That's the whole energy feeling that I'm getting. This is a starting point. So you have every right to feel as sure and focused and dedicated to it, right? Just understand and come to it every day with the idea of expansion, or what you can do, or what you can learn, or how you can improve it. That's what I'm getting. How you can put more of yourself into it, right? Okay, so this thing, it doesn't necessarily define me or incorporate all of my being, but after I two-step for a little while, and I two-step for a little while, and I two-step for a little while, then I can figure out exactly what rhythm to put the twirl in, right? Add my own little flair, authentic flair to whatever this thing is, and now try to keep your mind open, because I'm feeling this real big idea of expanding past what this thing is currently. All right. So can I see a little bit more for the upcoming energies for my Pisces? Upcoming energies for my Pisces, please. Tease. Upcoming energies for my Pisces, please. Okay, so I see some sort of prioritizing, right? I see some sort of no longer waiting around for anything, and some sort of lack of communication, or lack of movement, right? Okay, now this is where it gets a little bit tricky, because remember how I said it doesn't necessarily incorporate all of you, right? There is room for improvement. It won't stick around for long. This one aspect of it won't stick around for long. So if you are not utilizing it to its maximum, then it's going to just kind of taper away and fade away, right? No more phone calls, no more callbacks, no more cold sales, no more any of that, right? It's going to just taper away. Unless I almost immediately, like, I don't even know how to really explain it, but it feels pretty important to me. It feels like it's a doorway that I immediately start hearing the band playing in the ballroom. Like as soon as I walk through the door, I can kind of pick up on the music in the ballroom, right? But if I never leave the foyer, then they're going to show me the door. They're going to turn me around, right? So I've kind of almost immediately must start to expand, or how can I expand this? This was a great idea. This was a great start. I needed to know how to do this other thing over here. I see the Ten of Pentacles. I see in the long run, it's going to be more than worth the effort that you're putting into it now. Just not as it is. I don't know how to explain that any better. I mean, it's, to me, I'm doing a very poor job at it, but I hope some of you are picking up on the feverish push to go ahead and take this thing. Yes, you're very sure of it. I'm going to take it. I'm going to snowball it. I'm going to make it something. But it, on the back end of it, like when it becomes successful, when it does become emotionally fulfilling, when it does become capable of incorporating your entire self, you know, it'll look completely different. It won't might have the same name, but it's not going to smell the same. Okay. King of Wands in reverse. Three of Wands. And the Ten of Swords. I see stubbornness. And the Ten of Wands in the upright. I see stubbornness and staying stuck and stubborn and pushing through is going to find you quite overwhelmed in some sort of repetitive kind of letdown, right? Okay. I get it. I get it. Now, can you just please tell me how to take this step up? Because I don't think that we're making it clear for my Pisces. I don't think it's being made clear. There's an idea here that okay, so you could be so very, very, very sure of this thing because Spirit has led you to it, right? And if Spirit has led me to it, then that is what it is. That is what it is, and that is what it is. No, that's the doorway. That is the entry form. That is the platform in which you get onto the cruise ship, which you take sail and you stay on the cruise ship, and then you get off at another port and then get back. You know what I'm saying? It's just an entry. It's just an entry. Yes, that you're so very sure of it because this is the entry you were supposed to take, right? Thank you for that one. It's kind of like going on a date with this guy that you like and then meeting his cousin when you go pick him up and realizing that, oh my God, his cousin is perfect for you. Yeah. Yeah, they're going to understand that. Thanks. Anyway, moving on. Like, going through this door is going to open up opportunities and help you to see possibilities that you would have never seen unless you had walked through that door, right? And then hopefully they catch your eye and you jump ship, right? And like Frogger, you jump ship and you jump ship and you keep stepping when they tell you to step, you know? But I just invested all this in this, you know? I just invested all this in this business. Okay, cool. If you keep stepping and if you keep moving, it'll be all returned tenfold. I'm glad you invested all that in trying to figure out. Okay, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is kind of wishy-washy. Kind of. I don't see a lot of... Here. I don't see a lot of persistence here. It's like keep stepping with the same energy you came with, right? Or them hands better have the same energy that mouth do, right? Kind of thing. It's almost like I see the engine losing steam after a little bit of time because I've moved around, almost like now you think Spirit is crying wolf, but they're not. They're not. It's just, it's fixing to get pretty hectic on the dance floor there for you, Pisces. Now, just keep up with the movements. Go with the flow. Keep up with the beat. Learn everything you can. Get everything from this that you can, because all of it together, Daniel Sun, wax on, wax off, like, right? Paint the fence. Okay. So, all of this together is going to build. You need all these pieces, right? Right. And then that epiphany. Okay, and there's another card of not being committed to, like being frivolous, not being committed to. There's also the idea of not sticking to, it's very unorthodox. It's going to kind of be strange. It's going to kind of be unorthodox. It's going to be different. Personalized. That's what I feel. I feel personalized. Anyway. All right, Pisces. Okay, some of you might feel like a fool. It might feel kind of foolish, or it might kind of feel like a dog chasing its tail and stuff like that. But this is the beginning of the new start. This is the beginning of the new journey. Please pack light. Please don't be too hard on yourself. Please don't judge yourself too harshly, because it's going to kind of all come out in the wash. And I'm getting that whole idea of the snow globe. Right? You shake the snow globe and you set it down and it looks so beautiful. But while you're in it, it's going to be like every day something new, every day something new, every day something new. And go ahead and seize that day to try to incorporate that new thing, because that new thing is also needing to be in the shopping cart for the ingredients, for the thing, the feast that you're fixing to be invited to. All right. All right, I think I got it. I think I got it. I hope I got it. Anyway, Pisces, thanks for stopping at Eyes to See Tarot. Please like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell if you want to be informed if I want to upload like later on during the month, or if I'm just sticking to my main monthlies. Sometimes I'm a little spontaneous like that. So, hope to see you again real soon.